Sometimes the most haunting endings are not the ones filled with chaos, but the ones that leave us silent, wondering what it all really meant. The finale of Dexter Resurrection, Episode 10 doesn't just close a chapter. It asks us to face the question: can a man born in darkness ever truly escape it, or does it follow him until the very end? Sometimes the most haunting endings aren't the ones filled with explosions or chaos, but the ones that leave us silent, staring, and asking if the story could have ended any other way. Dexter Resurrection, Episode 10 does exactly that. It doesn't just close Dexter's journey. It forces us to face the truth he has been running from since the beginning. Can darkness ever be controlled, or does it always win in the end? The episode begins with pressure closing in from all sides. Dexter's lies, once enough to protect him, finally collapse under the weight of suspicion and betrayal. The father-son bond becomes the heart of the story, with Harrison torn between love for his father and fear of becoming him. This emotional tug-of-war drives the entire finale, creating a tension sharper than any knife Dexter ever held. The final confrontation is devastating in its simplicity. Harrison refuses to accept excuses or codes. He demands honesty, and for once Dexter has none left to give. What makes this scene unforgettable is the role reversal. The predator, who once dictated life and death, now stands powerless before his son. It isn't another killer or the police that undo him. It's the moral judgment of family, the silence, the hesitation, and the choice Harrison makes all carry a weight far greater than any physical battle. Each character's arc finds painful closure. Dexter finally accepts his guilt, Harrison breaks free from the cycle of violence, and Angela becomes the voice of justice. Their choices form a triangle of resolution, surrender, rejection, and truth. Together, they answer the series' central question in 3 different ways, showing that even in tragedy, there can be clarity. Symbolism runs through every detail. The empty setting mirrors Dexter's loneliness, the father-son divide represents the clash of legacy versus freedom, and the final act transforms his story from one of control into one of accountability. In the end, Dexter leaves behind not redemption but a warning. While Harrison's choice becomes a fragile spark of hope, Episode Sapulu doesn't ask us to celebrate or mourn. It asks us to think about cycles, about family, about whether darkness defines us or whether we can choose differently. And that's what makes this ending unforgettable.